I should probably turn this down. Alright, so, welcome to my stream. Today we will be updating the viewer WICSO. No, that's Discord WICSO. Viewer WICSO posts. Alright, some people... Wait, me forgot to comment. Wait, I will comment anyways. Alright. I'm updating it so it's a little hectic-ish. I'm gonna see if I can use this. There we go. Forgot you existed, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty valid. Did the server explode or something like that? What do you mean? How does this work, by the way? So, what I'm doing is I'm hosting like a community post every so often, as much as I can. I'm gonna try to do it every day. And then all you're going to do is you're going to comment there, and I'm going to update this map accordingly to what has happened. So far, I have had a few people comment, but I'm going to sort it by the newest. Alright. Oh, yeah. So the server for viewer WICSO was deleted. This is a little bit different. And I forgot to give a name to this person. So if someone can find this green Dalmatian nation and tell me who made it, just that would be so nice. Alright, so that was on the first post, by the way. So, so, uh, FP. Expanding, but also, like, improving their economy. And I'm gonna guess bros wanting to expand more into Anatolia. I don't know where exactly Anatolia. Here, FP, just tell me if when it's good to stop, or just tell me exactly how much you want to expand or something, and then I'll account for like military and economy. But your base expansion is just going to be this. Because I do want this series to be extremely long. I establish a country in northern India. There is a spawn rule. No new world. Alright, so Geodude. I'm gonna make a green nation, India. Since there's blue up there. South Africa is possible. Hey Ngolan, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for promoting my viewer Wixa again, though. If y'all can hear my music in the background, let me know. Ah, I did this. Yeah, you never thought someone as old as me would be saying "fa," right? Mm-hmm. I'm up to date with this stuff. That's a nice blue. Is that seafoam green? No, I'm close to it though. I would say that's seafoam. All I can hear is Uncle Ngolan's gorgeous voice. Alright, thanks for the compliment, bro. I left my comment. I'm not gonna reload this until tomorrow when I update it tomorrow. So I'm gonna check mark that I did that and that. I expand massively to the size of 2 Austrias. November. 5th of November. Alright. I should give bro some coastline. Bro wants to massively expand, but this is gonna make him unstable. So be aware, there is punishment for expanding to the size of like 2 Austrias. I would say that's like 2 Austrias, right? Yeah. Austria is a quite big country. It's a little less. So you want British channel control. And I'm also going to give you this much control over the English areas. I'm going to ask Kaiser Lucas what he's going to do in person. But yeah, Green Bangladesh. You know, I could do like a darker green with a little bit of like gray. Yeah. This ain't going to be a pretty green, but it's going to be a seeable green. It ain't bad. Oh, y'all are talking about Call Me Confuses viewer WICSO, right? With the thumb. North Thumberia. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yo, jump 10 times? No. I'm not gonna jump 10 times. Oh, I put this on the capital there. He about to break Earth if he jumps? Bro, I'm like 110 pounds. I'm not gonna break Earth. Oh yeah, I remember you saying something about Ireland. Ireland. Pounds? Yes, pounds. I'm hella skinny. Pounds, yes, pounds. I'm 5'7". Do y'all want to see me? I would show y'all my legs, but I got shorts on. Actually, y'all know that I'm a swimmer, so it's fine. Um, yes, I'm 110 pounds. I'm blind. Skip to the Alright. Ooh. Alright, so Thailand's our official monarchy. So we're gonna have an ideology layer. Later in the viewer WICSO, lore would be perfect. Oh my god, if y'all want to make country lore, go ahead and do it, and I'll put it in like a Google Doc. Just put it in like community posts, or if you can, which most of y'all don't know my Discord for good reasons. Send me it on there. Yo, do you have VR? No. What's up, Gotcha? Hold up, I'm gonna get an ideology map. Can I just post it on like part 3 or something? Yeah. You have a PS5? Yeah, I do in my living room. Can I expand into all the east of Prussia? If you put it on the community post that I made, sure. Where's a WICSO? There we go. Oh, I'm recording episode 7 soon. If I haven't already recorded it, I don't know. I'm gonna find out if I recorded episode 7 soon. If not, I'm recording it soon. Also, mention ideology, please. And also, I live here. I'm on the map. No, that island's just for like uh the meme, not memes, but still, it's just there to be there. Yo, I don't like England. Not even gonna lie. Like mm, not the English country in here. Angola needs 7 more subs. Yeah, 7 more subs for 1K. And at 1K, I'm do a I'm gonna give someone a history game on Steam. I don't know what game though. Here, I'll any game under $20 on Steam I will pay for once I get 1K for a random viewer that signs up for it. A $20 game. Any random $30 game or less. There we go. Out of my bank account. Now, if it's around 30, we'll debate it. Around 30 or less. And sales count too. But it's going to be like I make a community post, I do like a spin wheel for it. Which obviously there will be people there who I do feel don't deserve something. Like there's a lot of people who hate me. So I do feel there would be some people signing up for that do hate me. And I will, as long as you don't hate me, it's not going to be biased. It's just going to be whatever. Yo, just stop. Real. I know you hate my hair. Be honest. Be honest. Alright, we have ideology layer. When can I have a country? As long as you comment on the community post that I made for it. Where's Hafen? Is Hafen the Croatia guy? In Golan, I put it in the post. Alright. I'm a monarchy. Alright. I'm gonna make a new ideology. Alright. As long as you have a basis for what that ideology is and everything. I like. Alright. Alright, so you're not doing stuff for your country. You're just. Don't do stuff for your country. Bro, we're not doing 6-7. We are not talking about 6-7. We are not going to have a tribal ideology, as tribes are not represented on here. It's only centralized forms of government. Unless you want to call that a confederation, which it would be a confederation. I am down to do confederations on here. Reels, you're being timed out for like 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. Two. Do two. That was loud. I'm gonna bring the Madagascar Aedes Pro color to this. If Jim spawns in the British Isles, I'm gonna invade him. If that's alright with you and Golan. Yeah, that's fine with me. Which I'm also going to have non-player nations in here. Eventually. And, like, they're going to be called NA. What did you do? Literally nothing. That's just my viewers. Oh, so like a union. A union would be nice. Unions can't happen. Make countries that aren't controlled by people AI and give the map to like ChatGPT. Tell it lore, maybe? I don't know. If there are NPC nations, I'd be controlling them because I want to have some influence on the storyline of this to direct y'all in some way, shape, or form. So that would be the sole reason for it. Bro, can you start mentioning where your country is? Cause this is difficult. This is really difficult. Holy. In Golan, can my ideology be monarchy? Sure. Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna just dictate this. God, I hate changing this so much. Updating this quick as I'll get out. Cascadian. I will be Macedonia. My nation shade of light blue. Oh yeah, my Macedonia over here. So Macedonia's defined by the region over here. So since people are joining a little bit late, I'm gonna expand them sometimes if I feel a little bit bad for them. But just to give them the chance. But like once it gets like 5, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Or once people start populating the globe too much. Oh, and y'all will have to make major cities by hand, by the way. Or just tell me not to make more major cities. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that by hand. Never mind. I've put in both posts, when can I be added? By the way, what's the Discord? There's no Discord. Alright, so I'm not going to be updating anything unless it's on here. And then I also got to refresh, and I'm also going by a list. And Golan, let me be Theocracy. Who's Seek? Who is Seek? Is Seek on this map? Yo, can someone help me find Seek? Seek is Japan? Alright. Alright. This dude's getting hidden. Because I know who this dude is. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Um. Hmm. I already did that. Alright. King. King is expanding. I confirm that Ronaldo is not in the Messi files. Like, Napoleon does not exist. Yellow Northumbria. Yo. Alrighty. Welcome. Welcome to the nation, RP. Welcome to the RP. Uh, Weimar Mapper, you're gonna have to do that in the community post. But please like and subscribe. Like so we can get some more subscribers to get 1K, then I will do the donation. Um, alright, so we got 6 more subscribers, then I do my first donation. Alright, here we got Jim. What's up, Katya? I subbed. W. Don't make alts and just do it, because I don't think that's fair. So we're just doing all of East Prussia at this point. Alright. That is not a big expansion, so I'm gonna give you a little bit. Yeah, I'm refresh. I already refreshed it. Or refresh it again. Hold up. I did that. Alright, yeah. Commented? Alright. Scotland, any color. Shoot. Wait. Ah! I do have my own WICSO. Yep, I do have a Scotland. Yo, where's the capital of, where are the historical capitals of Scotland? Because I honestly do not know. LeBron James is gonna subscribe to me. Bet. Winberg. Weimar Mapper, where do you want your capital to be? Alright. I'ma just boom. Boom. Hindenburg. Alright. I wanna invade Yellow Yorkshire. Weimar and Jim are hella cooked. Not even gonna lie. Shh. Don't question how I'm stealing the WICSO colors. But this is an actually really good South Africa color. Props to Ada's. Fred! Is this like the original bridge, Fred? Is this who Fred is now? Like, actually? Yo, Fred is a W. Alright, I don't see, bro. France and Britain? Oh, global. I still gotta... You did it. Alright. Boom. Pope. Pope is down here. The Pope. So you're World War II Germany? Isn't that right? Red Team WICSO, you're comparing yourself to World War II Germany? Comparing yourself to World War II Germany is a real interesting. That is the most. I'm messing with you, bro. I know you ain't. Bro, I'm messing with you. Do not freak out. I know you're not like Hitler supporting. If you were, you wouldn't be mod. Guys in Golan should expand me. 24-hour stream? What do you mean 24-hour stream? Unk didn't take his meds. Yeah, I haven't I don't take my meds. I need to. Yo, don't use that logic. I Jim Jim's being invaded by Red Team WICSO. Bro, I'm gonna just divide up this land between Jim and Weimar. Alright. So you're invading into them both. Alright, don't spam comment. Like, bro, I just created real, right? Alright, I'm gonna check my sub count. 944. I got 1K. No, I don't. You're lying. I can check my page right now. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, who am I? Alright. Have you saw my comment yet? Bro, y'all are commenting too much. Alright. We navally blockade the... All right. Yo, that's the worst list. There's some. There's some. Eh. Do y'all want me to say how I feel about Altson? Because I can. Because, like, I know some people have some feelings about it. I personally have a more neutral stance. Um, but I do have a stance on it. So, yeah. If anyone wants to hear my stance, yeah. Because I'm done doing the map stuff. Like, I'll update it more tomorrow. Alright. What do we want to do? I'm very neutral in the WICSO community. Yeah, I am too, but I'm still gonna have my stance on some things. Um, Me personally, I don't like how Alton has these allegations against him, but with what we have now, there's no real way to prove his said allegations, but there's no way to say they're false. So, there's no way to prove if they're real or not. And me personally, I've talked to Alton a few times. I like him somewhat as a person. But yeah, I don't talk to Alton much. I don't talk to any of the major YouTube people much. Which I do think I should, because their drama's much more simpler than like the small mapping community's drama. And every little person in there is just like, I want to bring you down. Which is, eh. So, GFM? GFM's allegations, he admitted to them. I do feel bro talks too much about Christianity and uses that as an excuse for them. But I do see how GFM has changed from there. I don't like talking to GFM. I never did. I can see why some people do. But yeah. Um the Olsen staking Zara now, GFM mess is extremely controversial. I just want it to end. Because y'all are fighting a practically losing battle either way. So I would say just let people talk to those said individuals and gain their personal opinion on them from there. And if they're still talking to them, alright, they probably should be talking to each other. Like, and plus, it shouldn't have to do anything with content, too. Like, who cares if someone's doing well in the community and you just don't like them? Like, they're all kids and all that mess. Yeah, just make it up. And make up and just, get out of it. Honestly, that's what needs to happen more, because I don't care if you don't like talking to someone. It shouldn't cause drama. You should just be on your way and tell them you don't want to talk to them. It's simple as all get out. Like, the drama is so stupid. There shouldn't be drama. And, like, I'm watching all this drama unfold, and I think it's so stupid. Like, from my stance, I think these people, like me, are maturing, and we're all maturing together. So there's no point of doing anything to hurt each other. Like, people will change if you give them guidance. And everyone does. Like, all I want the WICSO community is the videos of me as a baby and Altsen as my dad. Totally didn't post them from a shirt doing that. Alright. Keeg, what's up, bro? Keeg, thank God. Thought you weren't in this community anymore. Like, where you weren't interacting with it. In viewer WICSO, yeah, as long as you, do the post, the comment on the post I made, community post I made, yeah. Jeez. Jeez, do you want to call? I feel like that would be a good thing. Just to, I don't know. We haven't talked in a minute, and I would like to discuss, like, the dramas. Because you're, like, more into, like, the, closer knit group of people. Like, I'm just trying to understand what's happening. So I'm have a neutral stance right now. And Golan should try Dummy Nation. King Cheese. Alright, I'm calling. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna see. Alright. 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 So what's your opinion on the dramas that have been happening recently? Let's start with staking, because that was the first bit.
With staking, he he brought up some screenshots that I do feel like, you know, they don't look the best with Altsen for Altsen. But I mean, like, I feel like it was a decent amount of him being hypocritical, because like at the same time he stuff like that too, like that he accused Altson of saying. So it's like, I mean, I think he probably expected, if he didn't expect Altson to make a response video, then I would have been surprised because like um I mean Altson has a lot of like stuff that he can use against staking too. So I mean I feel like it wasn't the best decision by staking to do that. But obviously he did raise up some good screenshots. Now, fam, like, okay, so I guess we'll get into that. GFM once again. Personally, I don't have a huge issue with him. It's but so like when Alton made his response video and all that, he was saying that the that GFM is like a getaway or like as like I don't remember what the exact wording was, but it was something like that. And I mean like personally, I wouldn't go too far to say that. Um,
I would somewhat say that, but I do notice how each of these individuals have changed a little bit, and it's mainly older screenshots, and they've
yeah,
all matured together.
that
Um,
that is that is true.
just in different ways, but none of them have matured in the way that they're not going to bring this stuff up. Either way, I do feel some of this stuff is over exaggerated,
Yeah, that's
which
honestly, I agree with that. I mean, I each point of view from what Staking said to what Allsense, I do feel it is exaggerated, like in the way that not. No, I mean, some people obviously it is bigger to other people, um, but I'm just not one of those people.
hmm, and I know a lot was sent in between all three like parties in that drama. So there's really no good person in that scenario, but there's also no bad person in that scenario. So,
Yeah, no, like worst person.
yeah.
Um, eh, like I'm pretty sure don't remember the exact moments of this because I didn't really I was in the community in like November and like most of December. But like most of what I heard is that staking, I think it was staking and GFM showed evidence of Altcoin saying bad things, and they showed that to the ADAS mods. Pretty sure, and think I'm just pretty sure. And then after that, I remember if Altcoin got banned, or he on his own, and then um I think staking GFM posted their video, and then Altsen showed images staking GFM saying bad things to the ADAS, and they got banned. So it was a huge mess of just like screenshot leaking, basically.
And I'm pretty sure they're all banned from the Ada's Discord server, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think I know GFM and Altsen are, but I think staking got unbanned. Don't know
Yeah,
why.
I think staking was unbanned too. Again, don't know why. I
Yeah,
believe they all shouldn't be banned.
yeah,
And
I
I think
agree.
they've all changed and matured. But they still make jokes like that. I know they do. But that's like,
Yeah,
it really doesn't matter. It's with people they hang out with who are making the jokes back. You can choose not to hang out with those people. It's easy. Like, I've
yeah.
chose not to talk to people I don't like in the WICSO community, and it works.
They were all friends. Now, just like earlier today, and all of a sudden we're playing Minecraft, and GFM hopped in the call because see a God, I'm cutting out. See a mapping now. And he hopped in the call, basically just like I mean, he's been in a couple calls with Altsen. He's talked to Altsen like since the beginning of February. But I mean, I don't think they have a I don't think Altsen and them have a horrible relationship now. I think it's kind of mid relationship.
Hmm. And I do see where people are trying to forgive each other. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Swiss
You know
did
the
pop
thing
into
is,
that.
these guys were like all like friends at one point, and they all made jokes like this. So it's like what you said, no one's in the right. No one's also in the wrong technically either.
So, what about Swiss? How do you feel about
Okay,
Swiss?
so that's obviously way that's it's more concerning, say, than the stakings and GFMs. Um, yes, you know, same with staking GFM. I don't have a problem with. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I don't have a problem with him. I don't think he has a problem with me because similar to staking GFM, like they could have showed bad things about me because they showed bad things about Vilni, a friend of Altson. Show anything bad about me, which I'm surprised that they didn't. But like Swiss, he showed images stuff um of Altson saying some not very good stuff. Personally, I still think these are jokes. I mean, obviously, I don't think Altson is predator. I think that's pretty inflammatory.
Hmm.
To say like that. Now, maybe people can disagree. That's fine, I guess. I don't think he I think it's just a bunch of jokes. I mean, obviously, like not very jokes to say, but I mean, these screenshots are from like half a year ago, so they've obviously matured and learned not to say bad stuff like that anymore. I would say.
Yeah, and then even then, they're still going to make jokes towards each other. Like, it's not even that. It's maturing in the way where they weren't thinking it's a big deal, and now they've realized, hey, this is kind of messed up. Hey, I'm gonna expose the people that I made these jokes to. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're not gonna stop doing that, which they still are sometimes, so they're even judging based off of a very hypocritical stance, and they're still doing it. Like, I don't understand that. I think they
I
just
don't
need to
know.
mature together in a stance where they're not going to start this drama, which I would understand doing that. But I do
Yeah,
think this was one of those moments where it's a bunch of just generally uh just uh sad-ish lifestyle people
yeah, and like
having this moment where they're ready to be like, hey, this happened, there's lots of hurt felt because of this. We're going to all make an effort to mature together and stop doing stuff like this. And I do believe we should be taking that into consideration. A lot of people have been talking about, like, if you feel like down about something enough, like this, I would feel down as all get out if this happened to me, and let's say me and you were closer friends, and then there was like Cab, for example, also another one of our friends. We sort of stop talking to each other for a while, then randomly one of us creates a bunch of drama about the other. Like, I would hate that.
yeah, that's something that I mean I feel like not that's something that I obviously don't like that Staking did because I'm pretty sure he was the one started it.
Mm. Overall, I think this drama is going to have a positive outcome towards maturing everyone,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah, that
shouldn't
that
have happened. I do think they should have matured slowly on their own, which everyone's still maturing. Like, so I'm not trying to be hypocritical because I'm maturing myself with everyone. And we're sort of all influencing each other, so we're all on the same level. So as a community, it's not just us. This community needs to mature.
yeah, and I do think in that way a drama will have a net positive impact in terms of maturing, learning to not say those type of jokes um anymore. But it's kind of, I wouldn't say permanently damage the reputation of some people. But like Swiss released this video. I mean, that how 2,000 views now. Um, it's not gonna have a positive impact on like Altsen's reputation. I mean, he's still getting thousands of views. Uh, to be fair, like there's fans of him that just like care. I get that's the same for a lot of YouTubers. Fans of them that just won't care if they're in the drama as long as they're entertaining, they'll watch them. So, um, but overall, I think it will get positive impact overall.
Yeah, and another thing is this community has so much influence on all of us that it's not just these people maturing. It's the community as a whole. So I do think this is going to help mature the community faster. But then again, like we also do gotta take into consideration that we are all young, still maturing, and us maturing as a community, every immature person is going to make the community more and more immature, and then every mature person is going to mature it. So it's going to average out, but there's still going to be these immature people starting these dramas. And as long as we have the people with the most influence taking the mature stance on having these dramas and whether we shouldn't or should is a good thing. Because, like, if there's some, like, 20-year-old guy doing it in a group chat with a bunch of kids, that's obviously wrong.
Yeah.
But I would say 16 and under, if you're doing that around people that age group and they're all doing it too. That's the community that needs to mature, not just you.
Yeah, and a perfect example of somebody who's mature in the community and doesn't like starting dramas is Norwegian. Like he doesn't start dramas. He doesn't participate in dramas. He's just kind of always. He is the most subscribed person in the community, except for is and like a good example of what a WICSO YouTuber should try to be. Like, oh, he's mature. Uh, like he doesn't start dramas, doesn't participate. I feel like like people should try to be like him. I feel like.
Yeah, and I've been trying to be more and more like Norwegian, and I do feel Norwegian is more mature than me in many ways, and I do believe
Yeah.
he's someone to look up to for the community since we know Adis Pro isn't really in the community. Norwegian's more of a centered guy in the community. He's small enough to influence everyone in the community, but he's also big enough to influence everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but like 90%, like 98% of this 98% of the community is under the age of like 17. So you're gonna expect to see them jokes like that.
Mm,
We're all teenagers, so you're gonna expect that.
yeah, and I would say try to understand
Mm.
where your limits can be with those jokes because they are funny.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but understand where the limit is when it's too much. A lot of people struggle with knowing what is too much as a joke. And I do feel it's depending on the people you're talking to's comfort levels, but there's also other people who don't like they don't like that it's happening near them, even though it doesn't affect them at all, and they're going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
So overall, it's just going to bring you down. So you know, don't say
I mean,
weird stuff, and you're unless you're like willing to deal with the repercussions that don't need to be there.
yeah. And like to be like real, um, I I I just want to say I was also banned from the ADIS Pro Discord server, and I think the reason is because I'm affiliated with AltSen. Like they don't like anybody who's affiliated with any of these people.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure that was the reason.
Yeah, and I mean it's just a Discord server.
Yeah, that is true. It's not a huge deal,
Mm.
and it's not one I was like active in anyway. Of course, I was a mod for the first 5 months, but then I just wasn't active for the like for a long time. So
Mm.
I mean, like also like I feel like a lot of the people in the community like they especially early on like because obviously the shots were from like half a year ago, so like the people didn't really understand the consequences then. I feel like I mean, of course, they were just a few months younger, but I mean, a few months can make all the difference.
Yeah, especially during puberty and all that mess. Your brain's changing, and then these people, once they mature, they're influencing these people to mature. So depending on who you hang out with, you're going to be less mature.
Yeah, that's kind of the that's you know un- really well no, because I don't know. So personally, I don't think WICSO is going to like be like that much popular after episode 100. Like, I don't see where it becomes more popular after that. I mean, like at all. So we can hope that it stays like decently popular for at least another year, so that creators can I don't know just do what they want. But like I mean, I hope it can, but the bad part about it is that people I feel like I mean ever since the start of the series they've just been losing interest in the series. You get the view counts that it's just unfortunate.
Mm.
um you have like Augusto like that have like came up recently um and kind of like rose up. And that's good. That's good. We'll hope to see more of that, but hmm, who knows if Wix is really gonna be retain its popularity.
Yeah, uh, I want WICSO to retain its popularity. But if it don't, we're all just going to split up into our own communities and hopefully we'll talk to more and more mature people. And honestly, I I will say this, I'm trying to hang out with more mature people because I do realize during the summer I kind of had a the maturity level of a 7th grader.
That's always not very good.
It's horrible when you're 15. So I have been trying to mature more and more. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
do want
mean,
to change the people I hang out with because the people I hang out with are a major influence on my life. And I do want to say, I want to talk to you more. You're one of the more mature people in this community. You're neutral as well get out, but you still talk to people. You talk to the people you want to talk to, and I see how you don't have a problem with any of these jokes, and I see how you've just been like, I don't like the community that much. I'm not gonna be like a crazy stickler about what you can't and can't do. You're just neutral from there. Yeah.
I mean to I mean, the problem, like, I try, like, to be, like, more, like, not say, like, as bad as stuff I used to say, like, on stream, like, on stream, like, a couple months ago, I used to say not very good stuff. Um, try to, like, when he streams now, I've actually tried to, like, you know, like, actually, censor myself, so, and not make those types of jokes anymore as I used to, because those could have got me in trouble multiple times. I'm really trying to do that anymore.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I do think we need to um get all these people who have this drama with each other to talk to each other and actually try to resolve this. But that's if they want to do it. But I do have like a hold up, I'm gonna mute myself when I say this.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm reading chat again if y'all want to talk. Um I'm neutral on GFM's standpoint. GFM doesn't like me, I think. I don't mind GFM. I watched his videos for like his shorts and all that mess. Like they're good videos. I don't really care. Didn't care to talking to him, but I respected him. He didn't respect me at all. Altsen, chill. I talk to him every now and then. Don't really care about the drama. Staking, I started talking to Staking like not too long ago just to know what's going on. Like I don't care about drama.
Yeah. Hmm.
I This is the map. People are just wanting to see the map.
So I don't think what at this thing that okay, so basically like in August, me, Laser Taze, Norwegian, and GFM, we were gonna make like a collab gaming collab channel. And we I don't think it's gonna continue. You know, GFM, I don't think he'll do anything like that. Probably. Um, when I was in there when we were doing stuff, he seemed pretty chill. Like I think it's just um I don't know, but like sometimes no clue actually where I'm going with this, but like he's just from what I seen, like when I talked to him the most, he was chill. But like I've seen some screenshots that points to that he's not, but I don't have a huge deal with him to be honest.
Hmm. Which I do think he dragged some stuff out. But honestly, I don't care. I still, even when he was in drama with me, I was like, yeah, I respect GFM. He doesn't respect me. Like, I just got respect for the content creation, and that's it.
Yeah. And he has a different channel now. I don't know what he does. I think he just does shorts on there, but I'm not sure.
That's nice.
And he deleted his channel originally because he was in the DMs of Alt saying, "I will delete my channel. Keep it if you keep the thing up." And it's been up to like 2 months since that, but I think he has improved since then because
Keep what
um
thing up?
like I don't know. I feel like he just I him. I think he just gets angry easily. I'm not entirely sure.
Hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Which I haven't talked to GFM in a while. I haven't talked to Laser. I haven't talked to Norwegian. I haven't been talking to nobody. I got off Discord for a while and just started talking to my real life friends, which was good. Now I'm just coming back into the community somewhat. And right now I'm just debating staying active on Discord. But I guess I'll like
Mm.
give it to like March before I decide what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, the main people who I talk to now is just alt and like laser tase sometimes, and then I guess some other people like rarely, but really who I talk to now. It's been like in 2 months. It'll be a year since Pookie Mappers was made.
Oh wow.
It does not feel like that long.
Yeah.
Remember that day that we were like we got selected to be in Pookie Mappers. It was like a joint thing of us. Like I was very surprised.
Yeah,
Did
and
not
I had
expect.
just met you.
Yeah, that's true. I think it was the Minecraft server that they made.
That was fun. I want to do like a Minecraft server like that again.
Yeah, but I don't even know what dark. I don't know what half those people are doing. Like I don't know what Hunter's doing anymore. No clue what Dark's doing. Absolutely no clue what Eddie's doing. Um,
Last
Yeah, I'm
time I
pretty sure he made
checked,
like a video.
Eddie got a girlfriend and just left the
Yeah,
community.
pretty sure he made like a video, and
Yeah,
like I might return something.
I saw that, and then I haven't seen anything from him.
Um,
Here, I'll search him up real
and
quick. Yeah, he hasn't posted anything.
hmm. And then like regions just grinding.
Yeah.
I mean, I started posting up again recently, but like before that, I posted it's like 3 months. I was just burnt out.
Are you posting again?
Yeah, I started posting again in like January.
That's nice. I haven't started posting again. I've been. My last post was 2 months ago.
Mm. It really doesn't feel like we've been in the community for over a year, or
Yeah,
for almost
almost
a
over a
year.
year. Bro, when I first joined the community, it was bad. Like I had just gotten out of well, I was at the very end of my bad high school that I don't go to anymore. And that ruined me. And now it's just this. Like I'm so glad I'm able to be in this community, but at the same time, I might just do what I did with my high school and just leave it.
I mean, like to be honest, like I don't know. I think people are gonna, but obviously WICSO isn't a sustainable career. I think ADAS is even gonna realize that. Um, so I mean, like by 2027, I have no clue this community is gonna be. If it's gonna be in shambles, if it's gonna be just like trying to stay alive, or if it still be like I guess good. But I feel like the golden age was like of like fan wixos and stuff like that was like April to like maybe August. I feel
Hmm.
like that summer probably was
Yeah,
like
that
really
summer
good.
was the golden age.
Now it's just kind of like just chilling, I guess. Not much
Hmm.
much real activity like as there used to be. Like I don't know. Man, I remember when Norwegian left Cookie Mappers to go on Map Collective. That went well.
Yeah, I don't think Bro should have ever left.
Um, I think he was just. Well, I do know that um was. I don't know if he was more happier in Collective. I think he was personally, because like I mean he had made comments about like keep saying like he made comments about Zaylance like a couple times. I noticed he made like offhand comments saying like if you wanna if you wanna do drama, do it on your own channel. I remember that because Hunter and Aliens were in the drama and they were doing the Map Collective,
Hmm.
and I don't think Norwegian liked that. Um, so I mean, Map Collective lasted even shorter than like Cookie Mappers. It lasted only like a month, and then the second version came out, and that didn't work either.
Yeah, and I don't think any collab channel is going to work.
I think people just realize that it just won't work.
I mean, they're fun.
They are fun. Um, we were do like Unk Mappers. If you remember that, it was me, European, Norwegian, Altsen, and Lasertaze.
Hmm.
It was gonna be like WICSO competitions and stuff like that. I think we never ended up doing it because of I think people just didn't like European. I think that's why.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be down. I would be down for doing like collab scan, a collab chan. I would be down for doing a collab channel where you just post whenever you want. Because I think one of the major problems is the schedule, and that schedule requiring people to talk to each other. Because not all people like each other. Like, me
Yeah.
doing a collab channel with you would work, but it's people who you're not like close knit with that wouldn't work, and those close knit people have to get along with each other. So there's too much effort that would need to be put into getting these people to create a collab channel. So yeah,
It's also clear when you have more members, there's a higher chance you're likely to fail. That's been proven. Like, um, collective had like 8 members collab, and Zaliance was trying to add more. So
yeah. I just hit 1K subs.
that's
No way.
that's nice.
Yeah, I just hit 1K. All right, this is nice. 1K guys, let's go. 1K party.
Dang.
Keeg was my seventh sub. Seventh sub right here. Yo, Keeg, I love you for being my seventh K. No more 1K?
I,
Seventh K?
it's like one of
Ah,
your
seventh
first
subscribers.
50, I think.
You were one of my first
Per-
50. Guaranteed.
yeah.
I'm 999.
It says you're 1K. No, you're 999.
Keep me at 1K, please. 1K. At least I know I hit it. At least I know I hit it. I'm the only one here who's had a WICSO episode named after them. That is true. Yo, my OG subscribers, I need to have like something special for my OG fans. I'm gonna give you like a big shout out or something. Oh god, German. Alright. I'm the only one here who actually might have given Ada's the idea for WICSO. Yo, I don't care about the idea for WICSO, but we're trying to celebrate like being here on my channel for a while. And Zara, you have that right to celebrate that. So, no need to like counterflex. I could have been the ideology layer idea. Yeah. Holy. Alright, so we are going to do something for like donations. I had 127 subs. Yeah, you did have quite a bit subscribers. So I am posting a short of a new series that I'm working on tomorrow. Real, you've been here for a while. But yeah, 1K.
That's very nice.
It very much is. And Fishy's in here too? Yo, and Fishy. Look at me, bro. I just hit 1K. Holy.
$9.99.
$9.99. I did hit 1K. I did. Temporarily. I do have a screenshot of it, though. So that's a big thing. Like the stream to get more people in here. Because we only have 5 likes, and there's been a handful of people who have been here. Or we have 11 likes, never mind. But still, small amount. We gotta get there, bro. Your mom subscribed to me. Hell yeah, bro.
W mom.
W mom. How did you forget about me Spanish Empire mapping? I'm always so active in the community. 1K from Real's mom. Thank you, Real's mom, for subscribing to my channel and getting us to 1K. But now we're at 999. Now we're at 999 subscribers again. So now it's my sister. Yeah.
W sister.
Alright, so we're at 1K again. Did you done my actions? What? Now am the 1K? We need to get like a sub count view. Hold up. I'm gonna get that. Since we did hit 1K. Viewer count exactly at 1K. Holy. And go and see my most recent post. I have not done your action that you told me to do. Likely I haven't. But I will do it tomorrow. Thank you, Red Team WICSO. Alright. So we do not need to drop. We just need to increase. 999. Alright. Cannot be hard to increase. What am I doing now? Just trying to hit 1K. Alright. We got this. Please. Please, speed. I need this. My mom's kinda homeless. I live with my dad. Oh, it's 11. I should probably go to bed sometime soon. Yo, 101. Let's go. Let's get this. Hit 1K. We need to at least get like 5 above 1K. So I know it ain't going to decrease that much. Time to jump. Do more WICSO before you go. Alright, we're gonna do more WICSO. Just because y'all want more WICSO. Your demands have been answered. WICSO time it is. WICSO time it is. Before President's Day. Alright. Alright, so I want to see what's been going on. Because there has been a lot of actions. So what was this treaty about? Because I will let y'all do like diplomacy in here as long as it's commented in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my newest and see if there's any new people who have commented. So the Isle of Man. Oh, it doesn't have enough space. Alright. He takes all your land and you move to the Isle of Man. There's not enough pixels on the Isle of Man for you to live on the Isle of Man. Neon Yellow Iceland. Here, they're gonna be like Dublin, Iceland. Not Iceland, Ireland. My bad. I'm just gonna make them all of Ireland, to be honest. Like, there's no point. It won. I'll just invade them. Yeah, good luck with that. So, bro's literally just on the Isle of Man. Bro, I'm Great Island. I already expanded you. He's on the island. Alright. Jim. And then what about the, Scotland country? Wait, still gotta move this color over. Alright, so they're being invaded by you.
And going, I gotta leave.
Alright.
But Yeah, congrats on WICSO.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
cheese. This is just showing you're a monarchy. Alright, English Empire getting bigger. Post or comment? England's a theocracy. Alright. That's a odd ideology, but alright. So, the dictatorship is real. Bro, is it because you're an African nation? So fascism? We're having fascism being in here? Oh god. So like that's authoritarian corporatism or like Nazism? Wait, are you leaning more Naziist or like what? Because there's different types of fascism. All bad. It's odd. I want to be unique instead of like the normal. Golan, please join my viewer WICSO. Yeah, I'll join. Alright. Dark blue East German state. So where in East Germany? Like in East Germany, or like in what's actually like Eastern German lands through like historical knowledge. Like this is East German. This is Poland. That's for sure. In between. Alright. Like, do you want to be... I'll make you a darker blue because you are near this blue. Blue-ish color. Alright, I'll make bro's capital like Berlin. What's the gas? Give me Northern Ireland? Ooh. Isle of Man has a single man. Alright. Red Mesopotamia is formed. I don't know where I'm going to form Red Mesopotamia. Alright, so you want to be Red Mesopotamia. So, what would you say is like Red Mesopotamian lands? Like, where do you want to be? Because a lot of people have been defining Mesopotamia differently due to ADIS Pro. You're not expanding into Mozambique. Central Iraq. Alright. This is way too big. So some countries will take more land based off of like the area. And also, land doesn't mean anything. It's based off of population in the area. So, you know, give me Northern Ireland. I invaded it. No. And I'm also going to expand Red Team WICSO's little area over here. Just because I don't think that would be completely fair. Golan is a smart boy. I'm just giving a little bit of land. Because bro did pop up, and I do think they would divide up the land like so. Derpshire. Which y'all can name your countries if you want me to like start making lore. But I likely won't make lore. Paris agreed to an alliance on part 1. Has Paris even done anything? A union would be nice. So y'all would have to make union borders. But yeah, a union would be nice. I do feel. Alright, so this is gonna be 3. Shoot. Theocracies. Here, I'm gonna use a different shape. All right, so is this union going to be legit or what? And also, I do need to update the cities on this said map. Fishy, you're real, odd, real, fishy. Alright. Next viewer WICSO, put your ideology and I'll add it. Next post. I'll add it. Check my posts, your posts, be more, like, specific. Should I just have big I? Oh my god, we're not... I'm about to start restricting you to one... No, you're not colonizing the Netherlands. Alright, you can do that tomorrow. I ain't gonna do that. Your power rank's probably, like, strongest country in the world. Can I start trade with other countries? Yeah, sure. Alright, so this union between y'all, what's the... what's happening? Is, like, Edwan a part of here? Like, where are the federal borders, since it's also a union? Like, is Red Team gonna keep this, or is it just going to be boom? No union? Alright, I thought y'all were talking about a union. Alright. So, trading empires would be good around this time, but my problem with trading empires is everyone thinks trading empires would last in the modern day, and they wouldn't be due to lack of domestic economy. Now, reliance on trade is also a pretty bad thing in the future, but it's a good way to boost your economy in the age of mercantilism and feudalism. I was hoping for a union for Jimmy. Everyone, I'll protect you. Alright. So, I'm gonna check my sub count real quick. And then I'm gonna end. Just to make sure yep, maintaining 1K. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.